Morning all. So we all know life is all about learning. We all learn from our past. We all learn from our success stories. And of course, we all learn from our failures as well. So learning doesn't have an end. There cannot be a single day without learning. I have a bunch of incidents that happened in my life, which I thought I would share with you all whenever I get an opportunity. And today I'm grabbing one. So let's get started. Mother. My mom is one of the inspiring women in my life. She is strong and bold enough to handle any situations in her life. She has gone through a lot of downs in her life compared to ups. One fine day on 12th of June, 1989, she got admitted herself in a hospital in a small clinic in West Mamlan, Chennai, due to labor pain. She had all hopes that she would deliver a girl baby. You know something? Astrologer gave a very strong note that my mom is going to deliver a girl baby in the early morning of 13th June. The astrologer was right to an extent. The baby was born on 13th of June, 1989 in the early morning, 5:13 a.m. But that's not a girl, that's a boy, and it's me. My mom still had some smile on her face, but still she was thinking herself like she should expect the unexpected. The reason being like she is not, it's not like she doesn't like a boy baby. The thing is like she already had two sons. Now at least she was thinking like the third one should be a girl. So it's okay to have expectation, but at the same time, we should also be prepared to meet the unexpected moment. My mom, with no effort, chose my name as Mahesh. Maybe she would hardly taken a minute or two to decide my name. The only thought process what she had is like, my name should end with sh. You know why? Because both of my brothers' name ends with sh. My elder brother name ends with Santosh, and my middle brother is Satish. You know one thing? I took nearly 1 month to design my son's name, but my mom took a minute to design my name. So during my childhood days, my parents struggled a lot in bringing all of us up. I used to get very, very little attention from my parents for my studies. And I'm not blaming them actually, but still I don't have any interest towards studies at that point in time. The sad part of my life is we all three were put up in the same school. When I entered my science class, my science teacher used to compare with my elder brother. When I entered my social studies class, my social studies teacher used to compare with my middle brother. When I entered maths class, she used to compare both of my brother with me. So I didn't know at that particular point in time they were comparing, because I was just standing like a buffalo and I was just taking things like just like that. And I was thinking like my brothers had a very good name in front of my teachers. And I used to make my teacher's job very easy because I will not have any content in my answer sheets. They would just hardly take 30 seconds or a minute to correct my answer sheets. I used to get hardly pass mark in all of my subjects until class 9. I was in a state of dysentery, lack of plan. Something struck me when I was in class 10. I then started to questioning myself. Why am I doing like this? Why am I not good at studies? My parents used to, juggle around from office to school for parents, teachers every week. I'm just making my parents to suffer. I was trying to question myself as why am I doing that? Who's going to gain out of that? It's not my teachers, it's not my parents, it's my life. I have to decide. So I realized that I'm not hurting others, I'm hurting myself. So some spark ignited during my crucial stage of my life. And slowly I started to study by myself, because all these days, all the last 10 years, I was not having any support. And that spark really ignited me, and I started to study myself. And I made my teacher's job tough because I had some contents in my answer sheet. I think they really took 5 minutes to correct my answer sheets. And with all God's grace, I scored distinction in my 10th standard board exams. So my well-wishers who wanted me, I mean, the moment when I got the distinction, my well-wishers wanted me to choose science group. There were a lot of, opinions saying like, hey, Mahesh, you can become a scientist, you can become a doctor, you can become an engineer. But I took their opinion. I went into a room and I started to speak to myself. And I came out of the room and I said, I'm going to opt for commerce. The reason being I hate science. So finally, I ended scoring a 95% in my school, 12th board exams. And it was beyond me, my parents and my teachers who really were, who were in cloud nine and enjoying my success. So guys, self-realization is key to success. We get many advices from our well-wishers and it's good to take opinions, but finally it's me who's going to drive my life. And you are the best judge for yourself. So with this, thank you so much for giving this opportunity.